What's up, guys? It's your boy King Kofi TV, and today I got a special little treat for y'all. Boy, stop playing. Today's gonna be a really quick video. I just want to get this shit out there. There's no such thing as you can't beat your porn addiction, bro. There is no such thing that you can't beat your porn addiction. The only reason towards why you keep failing and why you keep bouncing right back to day one, or resetting your streak, or always going on your phone to find that perfect video again. The only reason towards why you always end up right back in that position is because you keep telling yourself that you can't beat your porn addiction, my nigga. Let me tell y'all niggas a story, bro, alright? This is for my grandma. You hear her laughing in the background. That's my grandma. My grandma was a crackhead back in 20 years ago. I can't really get too much details in that story because she's planning on writing a book. But she has a really good testimony, bro. And she's a Christian. A diehard testimony. I can't wait till she get done releasing this book, because once she releases the book, I'm gonna promote it on my YouTube channel and shit like that. Because I'm also using it to help y'all people's life. My grandma was a crackhead. Back in like the 80s, she used to do crack cocaine. One day, that crack led her to the most down bad position in her life. It led her to be broke. It led her to be financially unstable. So therefore, she couldn't really take care of her kids. She had to send her kids to her mama in order for them to take care of her, because she wasn't really that financially stable to even take care of them. And it led her to be depressed and suicidal. Until, I believe, one day, she looked at her life. She was like, bro, this shit is ass. It's impossible for me to even like live like this, keep on living like this, bro. And keep on doing this crack, knowing what it's leading me into, knowing that it's not getting me nowhere in life. So one day she decided to go. I don't want to get really much detail in that. It's more to it in that, but just know that one day she decided to go to detox. I believe this is like the early 90s. I think it's like the early 90s or the mid 90s or whatever. She decided to go to detox. Now detox is like a program where like you have like a bad habit towards your life and you want to fix it. So therefore you go to like this like 30-day to 90-day program that erases all distractions, erases all instant gratification, and all y'all strictly focus on is trying to improve your life. You don't got your phone, you don't have any contact with drugs, you don't have any contact with people. It's just you in a room with other people that try to get their life together, Search up what detox is, y'all. I want y'all to search it up. But one day she decided to go to detox. She did a 30-day program. She said it was hard. Her cravings came to her. Her urges to go do crack came to her. But she was like, at the end of the day, she couldn't really do nothing because she was locked up in the cell in rehab. So all she could have done was just sit there and just take the urge, take the pain. Now, when she got it, because it was only a 30-day program, when she got out of this 30-day program, she went out to the front of the desk. And it was this black lady she knew. And when she went over to the front of the desk, she asked the lady, all right, go ahead and give me my diploma, and I'll be on my way. And the lady looked at her. Now, the lady was really strict. The black lady that she was talking to was really strict. The lady looked at her. She was like, you think I'm so out to play. We think I'm slick. And my grandma was like, what you mean by that? Like, I graduated. You're supposed to be happy for me. She was like, I'm happy for you. But you think you're slick. And she was like, why you talking like that? My grandma said. The black lady said, when you get this diploma, you gonna go right back in like a couple weeks, 2 weeks in, you gonna go right back to your mom's house. And then after that, you're gonna be right back in the position that you was in a couple months ago where you was doing crack. You're gonna be right back smoking weed. You're gonna be right back doing stuff to become the lowest version of yourself. You're gonna be right back a bum. You're gonna be right back on that street. And my grandma looked at her and she was like, you think you know me? And the black lady was like, yeah, I know you. You're gonna get that diploma. You're gonna do something with it. I don't even think you give a fuck about the diploma, to be honest. And you're gonna be right back on the street doing crack again. So my grandma was like, well, what are you trying to tell me? She was like, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the 60-day women's resident program again for 3 months. I think it's 60. No, it was 90 days. I want you to get your diploma and then sign up for this 90-day program at the women's resident. So therefore you have even more time to get your mind right, to get yourself right. So therefore I know for sure that you're not gonna go right back to crack. That you finally have a realization within your mindset of what crack was doing towards your life. Because you really don't have that mindset, bro. You really don't have those thoughts. I bet you can't wait to leave here so you can go do some crack, do you? And my grandma was like, bro, I'm not going to no damn 90-day program. Bro, I already did 30 days with y'all niggas. And the lady was like, all right, go back on the street. Start back doing your crack. Because that's what you're going to do. You haven't learned nothing yet. You think you'd finish? And my grandma was like, you're right. So after that, my grandma signed up for this 90-day program at the women's resident. She got herself clean. Now my grandma's 20 years crack free. My grandma is 20 years crack free, my nigga. She's a Christian. She got some good family. I'm part of it. She goes to church. She's healthy. She got a husband, which is my grandfather. My grandma's 20 years crack cocaine free. And my grandma could go 20 years without doing crack. Y'all motherfuckers can stop watching porn, my nigga. Most people be like, how's that possible? Once you on crack, you never get off of crack. Nigga, that's a damn lie. The reason you still on crack is because you still believe within your mindset that I can never get off this shit. The only reason why you can't get off this shit is because you keep telling yourself that you can't get off of it. You gotta start taking action. You gotta have that discipline. The only reason towards why you still on your porn addiction is because, one, you keep telling yourself that you can't overcome your porn addiction. So therefore, you manifested that shit in your life and you can't overcome it. Two, you're fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the feeling of being uncomfortable when it comes towards battling against your urges. So therefore, you just automatically give up. And third, y'all just weak-minded. That's the only way. Anything that you try to overcome, bro, that shit is not gonna come easy, bro. You're gonna have some tough times. You're gonna have some hard times. But after the tough times, after the hard times, you're gonna see the light. You're gonna see what you became. You're gonna see what you overcome. So I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers that be like, well, I can't really beat my porn addiction. So therefore, I'm just like only jerk off for like, what, 2 days, 3 days or whatever. And then I'm gonna get on it for like another 3 days and then jerk off again. The sad part is there's self-improvement YouTubers out there that tell you stuff like, oh, in order to overcome your porn addiction, you have to take it step by step. So therefore, you had to go a week without touching yourself for like 3 days. Then the next week, go a week without touching yourself for like 2 days or whatever. There's self-improvement YouTubers out there that tell you to do shit like this. But what I'm telling you is that don't touch yourself at all. Have that mental toughness, not even touch yourself. I can overcome this shit, bro. It's really not that hard. The only reason why it's hard because you make it hard. It's because of your belief system. The only way for you to overcome this porn addiction, your P addiction, whatever particular type of addiction that you have towards your life that's make you become the lowest version of yourself, is if you change your belief system. If you change your mindset, you should start putting in that fucking work. This shit wasn't meant to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. You can overcome this shit, my nigga. If my grandma can go 20 years without doing crack, you can go beyond, I don't know how many years, bro, beyond years without touching yourself in the most disrespectful way possible. Y'all niggas need to stop watching this shit, bro. Y'all niggas need to stop jerking off and watching porn, bro. Do you know what that shit does to your brain? You watch porn and you consume so much of that unnatural dopamine within your brain that's fucking up your receptors. It makes you hate yourself. Y'all don't even enjoy half of the shit y'all even look at, bro. Because your brain is so engaged and addicted to it to the point that it needs more of what you be looking at in order for it to satisfy yourself. That shit makes you unconfident. That shit makes you fucking hate yourself. That shit makes you to the lowest version of yourself. That shit makes you waste so much fucking time throughout your day. That shit is holding you back, bro. I don't even think y'all realize what y'all be implementing in your life and what you be doing. My nigga, you watching two people fuck, bro. That shit is weird. You watching two people fuck while visualizing that you in that video while touching yourself. That is the most weakest, submissive thing you can ever do as a man possible, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. You're a bitch, bro. On some real shit. No man, no real masculine man will implement that particular type of stuff within his life because he know damn well it'll destroy him. I wonder why y'all can't enjoy the littlest things in life no more. It's because of porn, bro. Y'all wonder why y'all can't even just sit down and have a one-on-one eye contact conversation towards your parents anymore? It's probably because of fucking porn. Porn makes you not enjoy the littlest things in life no more because of how much dopamine you getting from it, bro. Your brain doesn't know what delayed gratification is no more. Your brain doesn't know what that natural dopamine is no more. It's because it's used to the unnatural dopamine you be getting from fucking porn. All your brain knows is that the only way for me to be satisfied is if I look at those fucking videos. Your brain doesn't know the only way for me to be satisfied is if I work out. If I accomplish a goal that I want to accomplish in life. If I start working on my business. If I start becoming the best version of myself. Stop being a bitch, bro. And I'm sorry for my cussing, bro, but this shit pisses me off, bro. I'm tired of getting people texting me every fucking day that been trying to do this no-fap streak for the past 3 fucking years now saying that I can't overcome it. The only reason why you can't overcome is because you probably keep telling yourself that you can't overcome it. It's because you don't have that discipline. It's because you don't have that mental toughness to keep going. You're so easy to give in. You're so easy to allow your lizard brain to make you give in to the things that you know damn well that's going to hold you back, bro. So for then on, I say, keep going. Shit wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for my grandma to give up crack cocaine, but she did it. And that's what motivates me, bro. That's like, when she told me that story, that shit motivated the fuck out of me, bro. I love y'all boys. Keep Kobe signing out.